Lots of breaking news for you. Miami Heat point guard Terry Rozier and Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups have been arrested in connection to an FBI sports gambling investigation. CNN's Kara Scannell is joining us now with the latest. What are you learning about this? This just came in just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, these arrests have just happened, and of course the Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups, the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, have been arrested. A third former NBA player is also charged. And what law enforcement officials tell us is that there are two separate schemes here. One involved a game rigging scheme. That's involved Terry Rozier, and he allegedly provided information about who was playing in games, who might be on the injury list, to some of the sports bettors that he was involved with, and he benefited himself financially. According to one official, he bowed out of a game faking an injury about 9 minutes in to help whatever bet had been placed on that game. Then they
And these dudes make Pete Rose look like a saint. That is crazy. These guys are multimillionaires and they trying to do a side hustle. Gambling?
is a separate alleged scheme, and that's the one that allegedly involves the coach of the Trailblazers. And in that alleged scheme, that also involves three families from the New York Mafia families, the Genovese, the Bonanno, and the Gambino crime families. That this is a poker scheme.
The Gambino crime family. I thought they was done. Damn Gambino crime family.
To sources that involved playing Texas Hold'em, and that Billups was part of that scheme, attending these games. And according to one official, his attendance was there to be used as sort of a distraction to some of the other players who were playing, all part of a poker ring. So two separate sports betting schemes that they're announcing today. And we
breaking news in the national.
Y'all watch how woke this dude is. This dude is, man. This dude, man, he flip-flops so much. And yeah. Look at the direction he takes with his commentary. It is wild. It's like, it feel like I'm watching BET right now.
National Basketball Association. Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier were arrested as part of FBI investigations into sports gambling. Billups' arrest was part of a separate but related case linked to an illegal poker operation tied to the mafia. ABC News is reporting. FBI Director Kash Patel announced the arrest. Take a listen.
Good morning. Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Cosa Nostra. The men and women up here standing with me represent a small portion of the leadership team that brought profound justice in an era that needed it more than any. I'll just highlight some of the details in the case and the FBI work, and then you'll hear from the others. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Cosa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today. The charges and the arrests that were taken down across this country range from wire fraud, money laundering, extortion, robbery, illegal gambling. A lot about our work of defending the homeland and crushing violent crime. Well, this work is also representative of a colossal portion of the FBI's mandate to keep America safe and to keep our entertainment industry fair and secure. And the fraud is mind-boggling. It's not hundreds of dollars. It's not thousands of dollars. It's not tens of thousands of dollars. It's not even millions of dollars. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars in fraud and theft and robbery across a multi-year investigation. And when these two collided together, they perpetrated a fraud that is historic in terms of not just money, but the scheme and the deceit that they utilize to steal and swindle people for money, to include crypto fraud. This is an operation that showcases to you that under President Trump's administration, there is no room for any type of criminal behavior, be it on the world's largest stage or in the back rooms of tiny parlors where card games are being played.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see a lot of press conferences and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of things in sports. I don't see the director of the FBI in attendance. We know what world that I live in terms of politics. How many times,
you're a flip-flopper.
for one incident after another, have I said, Trump is coming? He's coming. I'm going to say it on national television again. Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden you hearing ICE is going to be there, looking to engage in mass deportations. The Super Bowl, disrupting things. Big night for the NBA. Wembanyama put on a show. That has now been smeared because we're talking about this story. Okay.
Trump's fault?
Remember, Trump has a long, long history connected to the world of sports because he had those casinos. Where do you think folks were coming half the time? I'm not talking about individuals. I'm talking about the culture. When people want to go to a casino, when people want to gamble, when people want to party, or whatever the case may be, this was his kind of connection to that. Why am I glad you're here, Monica? Because don't be surprised if the WNBA is next on his list. Because when
on whose list? Trump's list?
What, he gonna start mass incarcerating black WNBA players?
Innocent black. These people are not innocent. They've been charged with a crime.
Yeah, and besides, the investigation started before Trump took office. But somehow it's Trump's fault again.
He's trying to galvanize the black community to
support him again?
Support him again because he...
no, I'm sorry, Stephen. You've gentrified your own audience. Once you burn black people, they don't come back.
Yeah, but he burns both sides.
Yeah.
Now he's blaming Trump on this. Even though this is a historic investigation and it's lasted years.
Which would justify and warrant Kash Patel at the press conference.
Yeah, but he made it seem like this is Trump's agenda.
When you've got all of these protests that have been going out there and people that have been protesting against him and what have you, this man is coming. He's coming. And
he's retaliating for a protest that no one takes serious on the right.
Yeah.
Those no king protests, you look like idiots. You're protesting the king. We don't have a king. We have a duly elected president who won in a landslide. The right doesn't take the left serious. We laughed at those protests.
Yeah, and it didn't bother us. We're laughing. It's funny. Y'all took your day off to go protest supposedly a king? I mean, come on. And y'all, the major reason why y'all are protesting is because you upset you lost and you don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
He's just enforcing the law. He's playing by Barack Obama's playbook. He's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
The exact same thing.
Yeah, but this is nuts.
Long time. And to me, this is the latest nugget of evidence that we're talking about right here. That's not to question the legitimacy of the case. We don't know. We're also
What are you doing then?
Yeah, you are questioning the legitimacy of this case. You're not affirming it. You're not legitimizing it.
Yeah.
sitting up here and we're saying that we don't know. But anybody that has been around him, anybody that has talked to him, anybody that has seen his reactions from the sports leagues and the positions that people have taken, they are not surprised at what's going on today. I'm watching a press conference with the director of the FBI. Tell me when we've seen that.
You will see the director of FBI whenever there's been a historic investigation.
Yeah.
Tens of millions of dollars. So you got...
Sometimes you have to go up in front of Congress.
Yeah, you got all this animosity for Trump. How about, where's your angst and animosity for people who scam people out of millions of dollars?
How about the cheated fans? That dude supposedly, allegedly, faked an injury to cause that game to be so he could profit from it. That is crazy.
But you talking about the orange man.
He had nothing to do with it.
He's persecuting these people.
He's trying to mass incarcerate black NBA players.
Yeah, innocent. And now he's going after the WNBA too. He's implying that he's being racist.
Yeah.
We've seen people, we've seen accusations before. We've seen athletes get in trouble with the law before. You don't see the director of the FBI having a press conference. It's not coincidental.
This is historic.
The Gambino crime family is involved.
Yeah, you got current players and coaches throwing games. You don't think The right is going to play a little politics. You don't think the FBI director is going to show up at the press conference?
Yeah,
this is a great opportunity to put his face on camera.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think this is playing politics.
I don't think it is.
You're a criminal. There's legalized gambling. You can gamble legally.
Right.
They're not gambling legally.
It's like the whole, like when Mike Vick was fighting dogs and stuff like that. It's like, man, you're a multi-million-dollar athlete. What's up with these side hustles? Dog fighting. Now you got people gambling.
I think it was on his property. I think that's what he got in trouble for.
Yeah.
Because it was on his property.
Well,
I can't remember exactly. I don't know if he was actually gambling, but it was on his property.
Well, he had dog fights at his property. That's illegal.
Yeah.
It's not
These
an
side
accident.
hustles don't make sense.
It's a statement. And it's a
statement.
warning that more is coming. And that's what they're saying here. And everybody better I'm just telling you. It's as serious as it gets. This ain't the platform for me to get into it the way I'm going to get into it. But I've been saying he's coming. He's coming. Because in his eyes, folks try to throw him in jail. In his eyes, he's innocent. They try to put me behind bars.
This investigation started before Trump was even in office.
This is
No, he's just playing to his audience on ESPN, which is a woke audience.
yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's just playing to that audience.
He's placating to that narrative that Trump is a king. That's what he's doing. He's pushing that narrative.
Yeah.
I'm getting everybody. He's not playing. And so this, in a lot of people's eyes,
Trump's leading the investigation.
Trump's head of the FBI.
He's too busy posting memes of dumping feces on people. He's leading the investigation.
This is nuts.
talk to people in the NBA, talk to people in the NFL, talk to people in the world of sports. They think this is like the tip of the iceberg. These are the kind of words that are coming out of people's mouths. It's not a surprise. It's very disheartening. It's very concerning. We don't know where this is going to go.
This is
Wait a minute. Y'all accusing the Trump of doing something wrong when the athletes put themselves in that position. They broke the law.
Allegedly.
No, the FBI been investigating for years. No, they got concrete evidences.
30 people have been arrested nationwide. 30 people. They arrested everybody but the Sopranos.
It's crazy, but it's Trump's fault.
Yeah, he's being vindictive. He's being malicious.
Oh, come on. Nobody forced him to gamble, throw games,
Trump's
to
leading
fake injuries.
Trump's leading the investigation.
Oh, that damn Trump is diabolical. He's forcing black people to commit crimes.
Don't break the law. You won't have any issues.
But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Everybody's been embracing themselves because he's coming.
He's coming for you, too.
He's coming.
You better watch out, Stephen A. He's coming.
Talk to people in the NBA.
People
Talk to
are going to
people-
turn that into a meme. Trump is coming.
Oh, they're going to take that one video of Trump. He said, oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah. They got cute, Stephen A. Trump is coming.
See, I'm not a criminal. I don't break the law, right? So Trump can come all he wants.
Yeah.
I applaud him for it. Arrest everybody.
Yeah. But he has no words for the people that was cheated out of money, the fans.
Yeah.
That pay all that money for those tickets. And you got players, you got coaches participating, engaging in throwing games.
What about the real victims?
Yeah.
The American citizen who was defrauded out of money.
You turn the criminals into victims.
Yeah. You're pretty much, it's crazy the media's taking the innocent and making them look guilty and the guilty look innocent.
Yeah.
Stephen A. is a perfect example of that. He epitomized that in his commentary. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How everything's Trump's fault. He's coming. Trump is coming.